Alright everyone, welcome to Potions: A Curious Tale, a new Tuesday review game that we're going to look at and see if it's worth your time, if you should play it, if it's any fun. This game I came across watching TikTok videos and saw the creator talking about the game, showing some footage of the game, and it looked interesting, so I decided to play it. I purchased it, played through it on the Steam Deck, and it is 100% works on the Steam Deck. There's no issue playing it on Steam Deck. But yeah, let's check it out. Let's look at the game here. It's a game about making potions. A very cozy, can be a casual game. There is an option in settings to turn off damage. So if you want like invulnerable mode where you can just go around and not take any damage, not worry about having to heal, that's an option for you. This game, the art style, the look, it definitely is very indie looking, which is not in a bad way. Not like, oh, this looks very like independent, you know, like really bad looking like someone tried maybe not the best at what they did. No. The game has a really like indie look in a good way, and I like that. I like the kind of look to it. It has sort of that pre-rendered sort of background with moving characters over top of it, and that is kind of cool. Kind of a nice look to it. And it also is very much about like combat or like no combat. So like sometimes it's a matter of defeat enemies to get rid of them. Sometimes it's a matter of get enemies to run into hazards or get defeated by hazards. Sometimes it's a matter of just doing something to enemies that doesn't hurt them, but it gets you ingredients. But the primary purpose of this game is to gather ingredients. Find ingredients, find things you can combine together, find things you can make potions with and make different potions. And sometimes it's just a matter of trial and error. So we go into Granny's house here and we will go to the cauldron in order to craft anything, and you'll find all your ingredients here. Every time you go back to Granny's house, you will drop off all your ingredients and she stores them for you. If you find a cauldron in the field, you can make potions, you know, in areas where you're gathering ingredients and encountering enemies. And when you do that, it's going to drop off all your ingredients, and which is good because if you die, all your ingredients will be where you died, and you lose those ingredients if you don't go back and get them. So it's a good idea to drop those off when you can. So make sure you drop off those ingredients as much as possible. And then you just try different potion recipes. Sometimes if you've already found a recipe and you try it again, it will tell you what it will make. Sometimes if you combine very specific ingredients, it will make a very specific potion. For example, berries, you combine 3 of them and you'll make dye of that color. That's about the only potion I'm going to spoil for you, but for example, like 3 red berries will make red dye, 3 blue berries will make blue dye. That is very much a very specific thing. So sometimes trying 3 of the same or very specific combinations can yield certain results. Sometimes you've come across that accidentally. Sometimes that just is something that is given to you as a recipe for doing a quest for someone. And you have main quests, you also have side quests. And both you have to do. Side quests are found when you obtain more villagers, more characters in the village, and they'll suddenly have like a kind of like a sparkling to them almost, which indicates, hey, they have something to say to you, have a quest to give you. And then when you complete the quest, they'll have like hearts shown on them. You talk to them and they'll be happy and they'll give you a new recipe. So that's one way to find recipes, is by completing quests. Also a way to find ingredients too is by completing quests, but also by experimenting and just trying different things. So like, if you don't know what a recipe is going to do, say, hey, we want to do, instead of 3 the same, let's do 3 water. And we don't know what that's going to do, so what does 3 water element do? It does, let's see, a minor water bomb. There we go. And we'll equip that potion for now, but just try different combinations and see what you get. There is a potion recipe book, so you can find out if you go to the cauldron here, if you want to see what potions you've created and what you need to make them. You hit Y, you get all your potions and all your different types. So fire potions, water potions, earth potions, air potions, and potions that are just non-elemental, like healing, like the dyes that you can make. Other ones you'll find along the way. There's like various strengths of healing potions as well, so that's another thing. You only get the basic healing potion as a recipe, but then you can try increasing it and being like, ooh, stronger healing potion. Your main bar shows your potions. On the bottom you have like, left is going to be your ingredient book, up's going to be your potions book, left is going to be your bestiary, so it shows you the enemies you've encountered, or creatures you've encountered, may not necessarily be enemies, and it'll give you any information as far as like how to get different elements. Sometimes it'll be like question mark and you have to kind of figure it out and puzzle it out, like try a different potion or a different method of getting them to drop certain elements. And as you play the game, like you start off with like 2 areas you can explore. Then as you play, as you get through the story, you get different elements. You get a place up in the right with fire, you get a place up north with ice, you get another forest area, you get down in the swamp area as well, and then as you get deeper in each area you get like more places to actually go to. You can actually choose to go to those areas and start in those areas instead of having to walk all the way back, and you have a fast travel. Once you find it in the main quest early in the game, you have a fast travel back to town, so if you find yourself in danger, you can go ahead and fast travel back out of danger. It is real nice, real convenient, and kind of cool. So we go over here. There's also secrets in this game by using certain potions in certain areas. So for example, you'll come across a patch of ground that she'll comment, hey, if someone took care of this, it might grow pretty well. So maybe try water potion on this area where something might grow and see what happens. Or you have a bull that the farmer thinks will charge anything red, so maybe throw red on something near the bull and see what happens. It's that kind of exploration, talking with people, trying things out, that really is what this game is about, and how you find things in this game. You'll have hazards, you'll have enemies, so to use a potion, you use the right trigger, and then you can let go of the right trigger, and then it will show you the path of damage, or it'll be like a launching throw, or if it's like a cone, it'll show like the cone area that will be affected in front of you, or if it's like more of a line area, it'll be like a stripe in front of you that will be affected, and then you let go of the right trigger to use that. Or you can attack an enemy by having them run into hazards like this pillar that spews a wind crystal out and causes damage. And yeah, that's the game right there. If you ready a potion, you can actually use the left trigger on the controller to unready it, and bam, you're good to go. You don't have to worry about wasting a potion. And then you have like certain things that to clear areas you need a certain potion, like a bomb potion, to destroy these rocks to clear the way to the next place. Yeah, overall this game is a good time. It's a fun game. It's a very enjoyable game. I encourage anyone who, likes these kind of somewhat cozy games here and likes the idea of potion crafting to just check it out. Buy it for yourself, download it, check it out, and give it a go, because it is a fun time. I really enjoyed my time in this game. I enjoyed discovering new potions, trying new recipes, and seeing what they would do. So yeah, in my opinion, check this out. It is worth your time if this is the kind of game that you're into. It's not for everyone, obviously, but again, for what this game actually is trying to accomplish, it's fun, it's a good time, and you'll enjoy it if that's the kind of game you're into. So very much, I do recommend this game. But thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all of you. Definitely be sure to check out in the description if you want to check out the game for yourself. I'll put it in the description down below. Of course, all the usual YouTube stuff, you know the drill. So I appreciate all of you for just viewing this video. I appreciate you if you decide to comment, and I appreciate you also if you decide to subscribe and follow my channel. So Thank you if you do any of those things or just watch this video. Thank you very much. I appreciate you so much. We will see you next time. Until then, stay awesome, and we will see you then.